The entire Pixel lineup has just been leaked, well, at least the renders and some key specs. While the overall design hasn't changed much, there are a few tweaks that might catch your eye. Some of them are solid upgrades, while others, well, let's just say they might spark some debate. Let's break it all down, starting with the Pixel 10. If you were hoping for a major redesign, you might be a little disappointed. The Pixel 10 looks almost identical to its predecessor. It still features a 6.3-inch display with a centered punch-hole camera, nearly identical dimensions, and those familiar matte sides. But there is one big change that stands out: the cameras. Unlike previous years, where the base model was always a step behind the Pro in terms of camera hardware, the Pixel 10 is now getting the same number of rear cameras as the Pixel 10 Pro. And that extra camera? A telephoto lens. That's right, Google has finally decided that zoom isn't just for the premium models. Of course, the Pro will still have better camera hardware to justify the extra cost, but it's great to see the standard Pixel getting a meaningful upgrade. Another major shift is under the hood. The Pixel 10 is powered by the new Tensor G5 chip, which is now being manufactured by TSMC. This could mean improved efficiency and better performance compared to previous Tensor chips, but we'll have to wait for real-world tests to see how it holds up. Moving on to the Pixel 10 Pro, this one is more about refinement than reinvention. If you were expecting a bold new look, you won't find it here. Visually, it sticks to the same design language as last year, so the real changes are happening under the hood. While we don't have specifics on the cameras yet, don't expect any drastic shifts from the previous generation. The 6.3-inch display remains, and just like the standard Pixel 10, it's running on the TSMC-made Tensor G5 chip. Now, about performance, early benchmark scores for the Tensor G5 haven't been groundbreaking, but benchmarks don't always tell the full story. Google's real strength has always been in software optimization, so there's still a chance that the final product could feel smoother and more efficient than the numbers suggest. Of course, we'll have to wait for actual user experience and testing to see how well the Pixel 10 Pro holds up. And finally, we've got the big one, the Pixel 10 Pro XL. Last year, Google brought back the XL branding, and this time, they're sticking with it. But if you were expecting major differences between this and the Pixel 10 Pro, don't get your hopes up. The Pixel 10 Pro XL is essentially the same phone, just with a larger 6.8-inch display. The design remains unchanged, the cameras are the same, and even that small temperature sensor next to the camera module is still there. The bigger screen might appeal to those who prefer more screen real estate, but aside from that, there aren't many reasons to pick the XL over the regular Pixel 10 Pro, unless, of course, you just like having the biggest phone possible. What we don't know yet are the exclusive software features or any hidden surprises Google might have in store. Some of that could be revealed at Google I/O in May, or maybe we'll just have to wait for the next leak to spill the details. Because let's be honest, these things never stay secret for long. That's it for now. Catch you in the next one.